Hey guys, Mr. Macy here. Hope you are doing well. Happy Wednesday, October the 2nd. Hey guys, thank you for logging in yesterday on that important October count day. And also, thanks for your hard work on the A Raisin in the Sun unit. Got some awesome 2 and 3 paragraph essays coming out of that, some great art pieces. And just appreciate your hard work with that. Guys, if you have not completed that yet, the Raisin in the Sun essay or anything for that unit, please stop whatever you are doing and get in touch with me so that I can help you find success with that. All right, looking forward, we're hopping into Unit 2. Unit 2 deals with short fiction. We're going to read some short fiction stories. And eventually, at the end of this, after 4 weeks, you will be completing your own short fiction story. So kind of a sort of neat change up from the analytical writing that we did in the previous unit. A little bit more creativity here and give you a chance to read and look at some interesting texts. So let's take a look and see what's going on. As always, please start with materials and scroll down. Boom, here we are, short fiction. We see we got 4 units and we're on session 1 here, October 2nd through the 8th. And guys, a few of the main points. Reading like a writer. Guys, this is a really important concept. When you're reading something, try to think of yourself as a writer. So you're reading this short fiction. You're understanding it as a reader, but also put yourself in the shoes of the writer. How did the writer come up with that short fiction? Definitely important. And then another one that's really big is to what degree am I imitating certain features of writing? Guys, this is an important thing that we're going to try to do, is to imitate. In other words, to take pieces or traits of the writing that we look at and make those traits show up in our own writing. That's a big piece of this short fiction unit. So that's actually right off the bat, if we look at the first assignment, that's something that we're going to practice. So first assignment is kind of in its own area here. It's not even in the folder. This one is due Friday. So this Friday, October the 4th. And let me explain what's going on with this. Again, guys, I'm expecting that you read all of this information here. For this first assignment, pretty straightforward. You're going to open up, and I'd recommend printing out this text here. I'd like you to read it twice, and then you're going to do a little writing activity in which you try to imitate some of the features that you see in this text. Okay, so if we open up, here's the example text, and I'll tell you what, this is a short story. Okay, so you're going to read this short story. Like I said, please read it a couple times, and then your assignment is to answer some questions about the text. So what are some of the traits, the key features of it. And then finally, here's the big part, guys. I want you to do some writing that imitates the writing style of the piece that you just read. So for example, maybe in that example text, if part of the style maybe was that there were short sentences, you'd try to include some short sentences in whatever you write about here. Or maybe in that piece that you read, maybe there's some excellent descriptions. Okay? Then in whatever you write here, please try to create some excellent descriptions. And guys, the topic, like whatever you want to write about. So here, number 6, this is where you're doing your own writing. The topic is your choice. Okay? The topic itself doesn't have to be similar to the example text. Like if you want to write about your soccer game, you can write about your soccer game. If you want to write about your hike up Bergen Peak here in Evergreen, you can write about that. Or if you want to kind of write your own short story, you can do that. Okay, the topic's up to you, but please make sure that you include those traits. Okay, these traits that you identified up here in that example piece. And guys, as always, if I can help you with that in any way, please let me know. All right, rolling forward. Next slide, that's where you will turn in the Unit 2 prelude. And here we are, Unit 2, Session 1. Guys, you can see it's a little bit shorter. There's not a whole lot going on this week. You got the prelude plus this elements of setting assignment and the discussion. So not a ton going on, but it is still, it's enough work that you don't want to do it all at once. But I tried to space it out here a little bit since you guys just finished that essay to have a little bit of a lighter week. All right, as always, guys, here's the timeline. Highly recommend using this. Put it down in your planner, in your phone, in your deal of the century, wherever you want. All right, elements of setting. Again, please read the instructions very closely here. Basically, we got two things going on. First, a video. This is a video called Elements of Setting. We're looking at how does setting play a role in short stories. And then you also need to read this story. It's called The Treasure of Lemon Brown. It's the first short story we'll be looking at. So that's right here. You can open it up, and then there's this Elements of Setting. That's the assignment associated with the video and with the text. So basically what you're doing is you're identifying elements of setting. So these elements of setting, these are the things talked about in that video. And then these other boxes, the description, the quote from the text, page number, and what it implies about the theme, those you're getting from that story, the Lemon Brown story. And also, please don't forget this paragraph down here as well. So that's what we're looking at for that assignment. Again, here's the Dropbox, and then the final piece, we've got a discussion about the Treasure of Lemon Brown. As always, guys, three posts. You got your initial post plus some comments on other posts. Please make those comments more than simply "I agree" or "good point." Tell them why you agree. Okay, say something that's meaningful. And questions to look at: what was the character's dream? Was the dream realistic? Could the character have done? What could the character have done to make the dream come true? What stood out in the way of the character of achieving the dream? And project 5 years into the future, where the character consider this a dream denied. And guys, this theme of a dream denied, that's a theme that we started with A Raisin in the Sun, and we're going to continue kind of with that overall theme rolling forward here in some of the stories that we look at. All right, guys, like I said, thank you for your hard work, and always, please let me know how I can help you. If you've fallen behind or anything, please just get in touch, and we'll make a plan to get you going.